like Robert Malone, like was like one of the inventors of the vaccine technologies, like that mean they are part of the scientific community. That mean they are part of the scientific debate that goes on, but they want to censor that. How do people not think that is crazy? You don't have to like the people.
That is crazy.
Acknowledge that.
That is
there
crazy.
are scientists that are in order for a theory to happen, in order for a theory to become a law, you gotta have it tested over and over again. Like in order, when you have a research paper, you gotta have it tested by science over and over again. This is the scientific process. The scientific process of debate. You may be losing that debate. Like Robert Malone could be getting his ass kicked in that debate. I don't know. Like maybe there are a lot of doctors like, yo, this dude a fucking quack. But that debate must happen. Like, how are you gonna stop that debate from happening? If Robert Malone was this quack, the doctors will just intellectually dominate his ass.
Right.
Like, so
right. Instead, but if you say, hey, we can't even have anybody hear you, that makes me suspicious. You know what I mean? But I think I want to make a bigger point, and this is important. What we have to understand, Nick, when we're talking propaganda and the understanding of conditioning, what the oligarch, what the ruling class, what corporate media is doing, they're socializing us to the concept of people disagreeing with you as misinformation. They're making it normal. They're normalizing that process of somebody just disagreeing with you. Misinformation. You understand? Like, people don't even get, they're creating different layers of divide and conquer. They're creating different layers.
They're so good at this, CJ. God damn.
And people don't get it. Like, Jesus, they don't get it. It's like people really believe that these ideas and opinions are theirs, and it hasn't been fed to them. This is what you can do. Do this test. Turn off your TV. Don't listen to any corporate news of anything at all for a month. Then pick up a story, read it, write down your own opinion before you start reading corporate media's opinion, and you tell me if your opinion is the same as the corporate media opinion. The point is, people don't even understand when they hear these things over and over, they're being fed an opinion. When you're hearing vaccinated people are the problem, you're being told your opinion. Go ahead, Nick.
Now, I actually want to just chime in quickly because I want to. There was a study I read a long time ago. I quoted it a few times that backs up exactly what you just said. There was a study that showed that people who watch CNN and Fox News, they were actually less informed than people who don't watch the news. You guys hear about that famous study, right? And then when people first hear, they're like, "How is that possible? How is it possible for someone who don't watch anything? Like, even if it's bad, like if you don't watch anything, how can you be more informed than someone who watches it?" And I got an example I'll give you guys just to explain that concept. I explain this all the time. My brother is apolitical as hell, but he has great instincts. Like, he has instincts very similar to mine. He don't read Marxism. He don't read a ton of history. He couldn't name you none of these politicians. He's not well read. He just don't trust the government. Like, bro, he got them instincts, right? So I remember the very first time he saw Pete Buttigieg when we were traveling, when we was canvassing for Berkeley. He didn't know who Pete Buttigieg was because, once again, he apolitical. So the first time he heard Pete Buttigieg speak at a debate, I started crying, laughing, because he was like, "Fuck this dude! This dude is a piece of shit." Dude, I can tell this dude is a piece of shit. He's lying, isn't he? Then I explained to him the background of Pete Buttigieg, and he was like, "I knew it! Yes. So you got to see the instinct that he had because he doesn't watch CNN and Fox News. He would see someone like Pete Buttigieg, and he would immediately be like, "I know this dude is full of shit. I know it." But think about the CNN watching shit libs. These are the people who watch Pete Buttigieg like, "Oh my God, Slay King." Right. Because CNN, like you said, primes them to think that he's a good candidate.